Look, I knew about Devil May Cry before the Netflix anime, but not a lot about it. So when the show came out, I saw it. I loved it, and I still do, but people did not. So I said, why not be better than those people? Because I know people, like in person, that hated the show, especially season 2, that did not see the full season and then just said, oh, it's not a game, so I don't like it, whatever. So I said, why not? Now, I still feel the same. I like the show more. Okay, the Netflix anime, not the older one. More than the games. You can say I'm wrong, I do not care. But I'm going to go over what I love and hated, or did not love, about Devil May Cry 1. Now, I will say, all the gameplay you see is not by me, okay? Because my Xbox lost. This is HD collection. People did not like it because the HD collection did not fix the problems with the gameplay in Devil May Cry 2. It's a big reason. But whatever. I don't care. The gameplay you see is from Rainix Games. I liked his playthrough. It was good. He didn't speak, which is what I wanted. Awesome. So when I got into the game...
Oh, slow down, babe.
Over their acting and voice. The voice acting. It's... whatever. Anyways, you would not know Trish looks like Dante's mom if you looked away for like a second, which I did. But I knew she looked like his mom before because I did research before. Anyways, I do wish they talked about that more because, it would be nice. Wait, what the is that a tower?
Nice.
So the camera angles suck, okay? They're annoying, they make the gameplay hard. I did like all the swords and guns that they had, the weapons, which were nice. The boss fights, they had enough bosses and enemies to make it not annoying, but just a little bit annoying. So on easy mode, I would give the gameplay, okay, 6 out of 10. Camera angles make it worse. It sucked. And the story, 8 out of 10. It was a good story. They could have did better with conveying it, but it was good. Now, cutscenes, 10 out of 10. For the time and even now, super cool. But the voice acting, 6 out of 10.
Trish, devils never cry.
Alright, I tried to script, it did not work, so I'm just going to go off from what I think. Got it? Okay, let's go. So I will say, the combat at Devil May Cry 2 seems a lot more... is less laggy, is a lot cleaner. However, it is heavily reliant on the guns. I will say it feels better to move around. It looks a heck of a lot better. And yes, it's HD collection, but it still looks better. You can know it's an improvement. And the sky too, which is cool, especially for the time that came out. But I will say one thing that I do like about the mechanics that should be in all Devil May Cry games is how high he can jump. Because why on God's green earth can a half demon not jump higher than him? He can double jump, but his average jump in Devil May Cry 4 and 5 is... well, at least 4. I'm not done with 5 yet. But in 4 and like 3 and 1, he jumps like a baby. I will say I do love the story. I think it's good. I think the execution was not bad, but if they do remaster, I want them to remaster it. They should fix a lot of things, including the combat, but the visuals were amazing. I do like the more cutscenes, which were nice, because they didn't have as many cutscenes in Devil May Cry 1. I do like the villain, obviously, but the acting is just...
I'll absorb his power.
I will become an all-powerful...
Something else. All in all, I would give the gameplay and combat, as in gameplay, a 4 out of 10. I'll give the story a 7 or 8 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. And I will give the voice acting 6 out of 10. Alright, so I saved the best for last. Okay? Out of the original 3, my favorite Devil May Cry game. And Devil May Cry 3. I mean, just listen to this and watch the fight.
How do I know? Well, I met the Sons of Sparta. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each other fiercely like arch enemies. It seemed as if they derived some sort of twisted pleasure from this brotherly fighting. But in the end, only one was left standing.
Look, the graphics, the animation, everything is amazing. The fighting is amazing. I love it. The cutscenes are amazing. Everything about this is peak. Okay? It's my favorite game in the series. And I mean that. Not even Devil May Cry 4 in the beginning of Devil May Cry 5 that I played can compete with this masterpiece of a game.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Just wanna hit the floor.
I ain't never coming back, hey. Keep me from that past life. 90 on the dash, I've been ready for that fast life. I just need a change, light a fuse, hit the match right. Never been the same, once I'm gone I hit the gas light. Never coming back. We ain't never coming back. We ain't never coming back. We ain't never coming back. Parties in the hills, yeah. Parties pay the bills, yeah. Do this shit for legacy and do it for the thrill, yeah. We gon' turn a couple $100 into millions. This that life we're eating only come from what you kill, yeah. Don't care what they say, yeah. I know what it takes, yeah. If your life ain't what I want, we playing different games, yeah. I wanna be free to do anything. Spend that shit on me, flip the feet, spend my family. We gon' fucking know I do it right, yeah. I put in the work, they're turning nothing into nothing.
And the different types of weapons in the game are amazing. I will say my favorite has to be Virgil's weapons. Because there's something awesome about just being able to punch your enemies. But this weapon I used most of all, so I used a lot. Okay? It's one of my favorites. It's awesome. And it was useful because it was very quick, it was very fast. And above all, it looked cool as hell. This also left me with some of the most badass lines I've ever had, like this one.
Why do you care so much?
This whole business started with my father sealing the entrance between the two worlds. And now, my brother's trying to break that spell and turn everything into Demonville. This is my family too. Quite frankly, at first, I didn't give a damn. But because of you, I know what's important now.
Okay, look.
We've all been semi-autistic boys at some point in our lives, but when a girl with hips like that looks at you like that, and she calls you when she's alone and she needs comfort and companionship, reassurance, those kind of things, that is a green light so bright that it could outshine the sun.
Not mad at Arkham at the end of the game at all, even though you son of a fucking bitch, more. I have spent the last hour climbing goddamn tower after tower in these fucking games to get to this boss, and now you're telling me not only is he lady's father, he killed her mother. You fucking piece of shit. And out of all that, out of everything that you have done, you made me laugh at your dumb dick joke. Why? I'm going to kill you.
I wish to be a god!
And you're no god!
Alright, so all in all, I'll give the story billion out of 10. Best Devil May Cry game story ever. Hands down. Devil May Cry 5, 4, 2, and 1. And the reboot was not even close to as good as this game. Combat. Amazing. Granted, difficult as hell, but it was still amazing. Now, combat, I would say 7 out of 10. Again, the game and the camera angles and how difficult some bosses are, which they should not be that difficult, get annoying, but still good. Now the graphics and cutscenes. God, 10 out of 10. And the fighting in the animation part, in the cutscenes, amazing. 1,000 out of 10. Best Devil May Cry video game ever, hands down. Never going to have a bad one. Flawless.
Nice.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Oh shit, here we go again.
It goes on day after day, year in, year out. Slime in this ear, slime in that ear. Don't you ever yearn for change?